These are the 4 best Claymore decks in Clash Royale right now. Before we get into this video, I gotta ask if you could just hit that sub button. 99% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, and let's get back into the video. With deck number 1, we have Giant Graveyard with the Little Prince. This deck is so overwhelming and so overpowered, especially partnering up these pushes with the arrows and the snowball to just push troops off of the tower and kill their defensive troops. It is so broken. Not to mention how OP the Little Prince already is. Deck number 2 is going to be Hog Quake. I love this deck so much with the Evo Firecracker and the Mighty Miner. If you don't have the Mighty Miner, I recommend just using Knight or Valkyrie. Evo Knight, Evo Valkyrie obviously is like an amazing option. Realistically, all 3 options are good. I just enjoy the Mighty Miner the most. This deck is just really good to cycling at constant pressure and have an insanely good spell cycle at the end of the game. Deck number 3 is my favorite deck, Lumberloon Freeze. It always will be, even though people hate it. I love it. I got to top 9k with it global. This deck, you just want to play really passive in single elixir and mostly play for counter pushes, but in double and triple elixir, this is when this deck shines. And with our last deck, we actually have Mortar Cannon Cart. I love this deck so much. I was between this and P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, but personally, I do better with Mortar Cannon Cart. This deck is just constant pressure, constant chip damage, and controls the game so easily. It's so easy to get damage on the tower, and it's so easy to defend with so many great defensive troops. If there is one deck I would recommend not using in duels, it would probably be Lumberloon Freeze if you're not used to it. For me, I could definitely use it in duels because I've gotten very used to using it in single elixir, but it is definitely the hardest deck to use in single elixir. So hopping into our duel, I think I'm just going to start with Hog Cycle. Hog Quake is definitely one of my favorite decks in the game, and it's just so fun to play. We're definitely playing against a log bait deck, so we're going to have to be careful. He throws arrows down, which are kind of not that common in log bait, so I am a little confused, but I'm going to throw an Ice Spirit down and it just keeps some pressure. He goes with a Valkyrie in the back. We're going to go with a Mighty Miner. So far, it's looking like log bait just besides the arrows. Could just be a different variation because it's a Claymore deck. Not really 100% sure. I'm going to go ahead and throw a Hog on the right side here. Oh, that is perfect as well. Right when he places down his Inferno Tower, we're definitely going to get a hit here with the Hog. Absolutely beautiful. And we'll kind of just let this Inferno Tower kill the Mighty Miner. Not really much to worry about there. I'm still waiting for him to throw down his Goblin Barrel, but he still hasn't, so I'm a little confused because it's just screaming log bait, but he doesn't want to actually play his Goblin Barrel. I think I'm just going to EQ on all of this. Might not seem like the play, but I feel like we're going to get a lot of extra damage because of that. And we should kill these minions as well, at least for the most part. Everything on this right side should die, but we do take a little bit of damage on the left. Not really too worried, though. Throw a Mighty Miner down this time. I feel like he's going to go with a Goblin Barrel now. If I log, I'm not sure what the play really is. We're going to go with the Mighty Miner ability, kill most of those goblins, and then kill the last 2. Throw Ice Spirit Hog down here, and just go ahead and get this Firecracker ready. Beautiful. Evo Firecracker is so good. We just throw this log down. We should be chilling. Should get at least 1 hit with the Hog here. Hopefully we can get some Evo Firecracker damage on the tower. We definitely will, which is beautiful. That Firecracker is going crazy. It's going to get even more damage on the tower. This thing is so broken, it's not even funny. We throw this ability down. Perfectly timed as well. We kill everything. I'm going to go ahead and throw a Berry Tower down here just to play it safe. Let's get a Firecracker down. He's probably just going to throw arrows, so I'm going to kind of save. Actually, I'm not going to save my log because at this point, like, it's honestly more valuable to use it on that than a Goblin Barrel, but I'm so confused. Like, why has there not been a Goblin Barrel played all game? What deck am I playing against? I'm so confused. It's just... I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost. I'm not going to lie. There's the Rocket, which is very normal in this deck as well. But I don't think a Goblin Barrel was played the whole game. I'm so confused. But either way, it's an easy win with Hog Quake. And we're going to move on to our second deck. I'm thinking about just throwing out Mortar Cannon Cart and demonstrating this deck because I think this deck is the least popular out of all of these. I used to use this deck a lot back in the day. It's just so fun to play because you can just get so much damage so easily. I think I feel like an early Fireball would have been the play. I'm just gonna save it and just go with the Mortar. I think we're playing against a Graveyard deck. That's what would make the most sense to me. Maybe like Graveyard Freeze. And if he doesn't defend this Cannon Cart, I'm pretty sure it connects to the tower. Yeah, so he's gonna have to throw that Bar Barrel down. I'm gonna throw it and go Guards down in the back. Try and get some chip damage with this Miner. Oh, it's actually gonna be a Lumberloon deck. Which I guess kind of makes sense. I don't even know. I mean, who knows anymore? Who knows? But beautiful on our side to get that minion horde down, which is actually going to be really helpful for us in this matchup. That guard should get a hit. Ooh, it actually doesn't. I'm going to throw a Fireball on these archers. I don't know if Fireball on archers is going to be the play this game. because we were playing against Lumberloon. So maybe I should have saved it. Not 100% sure, but this is going to be an interesting matchup for sure. A weird homemade Lumberloon deck. Let's try and get some chip damage with these spear goblins. Yeah, it's going to be good for us there. Plenty of damage. Surprised he doesn't defend those at all. A lot of people don't defend spear goblins at the bridge when they actually do more damage than you would expect. I'm going to throw a mortar down here. And I think I'm going to throw a miner. Oh, I don't like that at all, actually. Let's deal with the miner here. Yeah, so I'm expecting... Okay. Let's go here. And go spear goblins. Overall, I feel like that was kind of the best defense we could have done. He messes up his freeze as well, and we know for sure that he has freeze now as well, which is really good, actually. I'm just going to go with the mortar here. We've got a good elixir advantage, I'm pretty sure. And he's going to go with the bowler. We can just go with the cannon cart. And, you know, I'm fine with that bowler connecting to the mortar. Keeping our cannon cart alive is actually not even, like, that bad of a play. That Inferno Dragon is going to kill the mortar, but what we're going to get is another defense against the balloon. That's going to go down there. We can just throw down another mortar. Beautiful. And we're having a really good defense. He throws down a freeze, which isn't going to do him any good whatsoever. We kill that there, and I'm going to go with the miner in the back. Throw a fireball on the miner. And I'm fine with getting that chip damage. Although we don't get any damage with the miner, the fireball does great damage there. Throw guards. Not too upset about this at all. Let's get some spear goblins down here. And yeah, we're definitely sweating. The commentary is definitely not going to be the best, but we'll see how we can do. Ooh, I messed that up for sure. Let's throw this here. This is not good whatsoever. I'm messing this up pretty badly, to be honest. Let's throw guards. Okay, I've got to get a miner down. I think I'm just going to go with minion horde here. Yeah, that worked out really well, actually. Beautiful. Let's just get a fireball here. It's actually going to connect, which is just not what we wanted to see at all. That death damage is so big, it's just not really good for us whatsoever. Let's get these spear goblins down at the bridge. Let's throw a zap on whatever he can play on the spear goblins. He doesn't play anything on the spear goblins, so we might just win the game here. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm telling you, spear goblins are so overpowered, it's not even funny. We play against a really toxic and really weird Lumberloon freeze deck, but we take the W. I definitely want to do the ramp up battle for these last two decks, so we're going to go ahead and go into the ramp up battle with our graveyard deck. You know what, let's just pressure him right away. Let's just say screw it, and let's just go with an immediate push. Boom! Bam. Immediate push on his tower, and like that's just a ton of damage. That was just free. I feel like that's obviously not the play with this deck. By the way, I don't recommend doing what I just did. As you can see, it's definitely about to backfire on us. But you know what? It is what it is. We're going to do what we can to defend this balloon. And he honestly did way less damage than I thought he would. We're going to throw a snowball down to protect us from the musketeer. And we have the damage lead, but he definitely has the elixir lead. So I don't really know how I feel about what just happened. Overall, you're definitely not supposed to push off the start with this deck. I was just feeling a little frisky. If that even makes any sense. Not really. But that's good. But Mini Peck is going to get no damage on the tower. I'm going to go with the giant in the back. And it looks like he's going to go with another push here. I guess kind of makes sense. I don't even know. Let's go with archers up top. Let's throw a snowball on this. Okay, that balloon should hopefully only get one hit. Alright, we can go with the graveyard here. And let's throw arrows on whatever he places to defend this. Beautiful. There's the bats. Should be a good amount of damage there. That Mighty Miner's probably just going to die. I think I can go with the Dark Prince in the back. Little Prince here. Minions here. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what we love to see. Little Prince kills off the balloon. Yeah, Little Prince is broken, I'm realizing, actually. Now I understand why everyone uses Little Prince. This is insane. Okay, let's throw arrows on this. Throw a snowball now. Alright, we got a ton of damage. Let's go ahead and use this ability. Yeah, Little Prince is crazy. Oh my gosh, Little Prince is so crazy. Let's just go with another push because it's 3x elixir now. It's going to be really hard for him to deal with constant graveyards. Except he does have poison. I kind of completely forgot about that, but it's okay. We're just going to throw arrows down now. Just get enough chip damage to get his tower down to cycling range. Get a Dark Prince down. Oh my gosh, why is there a group chat calling on Discord? You gotta be kidding me. This is why you don't have Discord noties on your phone. That's why. Snowball, snowball. Oh my gosh, that snowball was unbelievably clutch. You guys have no idea. I mean, you do because you're watching, but like still. Oh, and the giant connected. What do you know? Another win. I mean, level 11 Little Prince still getting the dub is kind of insane. This deck is so good, and you can just see why. I mean, we're literally playing against the most toxic decks, and we're winning every time. And now I'm going to put it back on them. I'm going to use Lumberloon Freeze, and you're going to see how the best Lumberloon Freeze player does it. Obviously, I'm not the best, but I like to call myself the best. I like to feel, like I'm good. So we never want to make the first play with this deck. Kind of just wait for him to make his first move. Most likely, Bowler's going to be going down first. Unless there's like a Hog at the bridge, we can just throw a NATO down. Well, as I said that, there is a Hog at the bridge. So we're just going to get King Tower activation here. No damage on our Princess Tower. And it's a great start. Go with the Bowler in the back since we have the Elixir advantage. He's going to also go with the Bowler. I'm very confused. You don't really see Bowler with Hog Rider very much at all. But it is what it is. Just go with the E-Drag here. Oh, that's actually not very good for us at all. Really bad time for E-Drag. But we can definitely deal with this. I think I'm going to let the Firecracker go. Oh, the Firecracker's coming to this side. Okay. Alright. Get everything to connect to the Lumberjack. Then we just kill everything else off with the Inferno Dragon. Actually, I can just tornado this back. No need to pull it to King right now. Let's go with the Bowler here. Should kill both the Executioner and the Firecracker. Alright, now we can go with the E-Drag on the Flying Machine. And that Bowler is actually not going to get chained by the E-Drag, which is not what we'd like to see, but it's double Elixir now. It's starting to be our time to shine. I'm not going to push yet. I'm just going to use that Lumberjack to kill there. He's going to go with the Hog, which is fine with me. I'm just going to throw a Barbarian Barrel down. He'll not get any hits on the tower. Let's go with the Bowler in the back now. I'm expecting a Flying Machine. Yep, there it is. So we can tornado everything together to get max value with this E-Drag. Beautiful. And now we have to kill this Evo Firecracker, which is going to be a little annoying to do. Let's just throw this Inferno Dragon in the back. And I'm fine with my Bowler dying. I really don't care. As long as we can get this Evo to die. I mean, that's the main goal. Just get all this together. There it goes. And I think I'm just going to go with the Balloon here. It might be a little aggressive to go with the Balloon, but it's fine. I think we're just going to go with Freeze on this. That works pretty well. Hopefully this Inferno Dragon kills the Executioner, and it does, which is beautiful. We can go here. Just tornado all this together. Beautiful. Inferno Dragon. The Firecracker did get a lot of value, which I didn't want to see, but it's fine overall. I'm going to throw a Bar Barrel down on this Berry Tower and freeze everything. He misplaces the Berry Tower, which is beautiful. So we should win this game just off of this Balloon. And yeah, it's going to be GG. You love to see it. And oh my gosh, like how often do I actually go 4 for 4 in these videos? Like I'm okay at the game, but I don't normally actually go 4 for 4 when I'm actually trying to demonstrate the decks. So you love to see it today. That just shows that we've put together some of the best decks ever. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If this video was helpful, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.